Welcome back to AZ Timeless Motorcycles. Today we are diving into 10 classic motorcycles for sale in America, featuring real listings, real prices, and legendary machines that define the vintage market heading into 2026.
Number 1. 1971 Harley-Davidson Sportster, Toddville, Iowa, for $1,500. This 1971 Harley-Davidson Sportster is a genuine piece of American motorcycling history with a story to match. Owned by an enthusiast who purchased it back in 1975, this bike is now being offered by only its second owner. According to the seller, the motorcycle runs great and remains in very nice condition, reflecting decades of careful ownership rather than neglect. What truly elevates this listing is the inclusion of the original factory repair manual and original sales brochure, items that are increasingly hard to find and highly valued by collectors. This is not a heavily modified machine or a neglected project, but an honest, well-preserved Sportster that represents Harley-Davidson's early 1970s era, exactly as many riders remember it. Number 2. 1978 Kawasaki KZ1000, Oak Creek, Wisconsin, $5,500. This 1978 Kawasaki KZ1000 has been refurbished from the ground up and presents as a fully sorted classic superbike. The seller notes that the cost of parts and labor alone matches the asking price, which says a lot about the level of work performed. The top end has been rebuilt with new rings, seals, gaskets, and valve components, while all clearances were properly checked and corrected. The carburetors have been fully serviced, steering head bearings upgraded, and the bike finished with fresh paint and new gauges. An electronic ignition improves reliability, and the bike reportedly runs and drives perfectly. This is a KZ1000 that's ready to ride, show, or simply enjoy, without further investment. Number 3. 1970 BSA Lightning, Kenosha, Wisconsin, $3,900. This 1970 BSA Lightning is a classic British twin with strong visual appeal and restoration potential. While the bike does not currently start, it was acquired from an elderly gentleman who rode it regularly before placing it on display in his office, a history that suggests the bike was valued rather than neglected. The Lightning remains an iconic model, known for its performance and style during the golden era of British motorcycles. With an Illinois title included and no major modifications mentioned, this example is well suited for a collector or restorer looking to bring a classic BSA back to running condition while preserving its original character.
Number 4. 1946 Indian Chief, Caldwell, Ohio, $25,000. This 1946 Indian Chief is a matching numbers, fully restored example, with fewer than 5,000 miles since restoration. The bike has been converted to 12V electrics, while retaining all original 6V components included in the sale, a major advantage for collectors who value reversibility. Post-war Indian Chiefs like this one represent the peak of Indian's large displacement touring platform. Restoration quality and completeness are key drivers of value, and this example appears to require nothing mechanically. At $25,000 firm, this Chief is positioned for serious collectors seeking a turnkey vintage motorcycle with long-term appreciation potential. Number 5. 1948 Harley-Davidson Panhead, Arlington, Texas, $34,500. This 1948 Panhead represents the first year of Panhead production, making it especially significant in Harley-Davidson history. The bike has been stored since 1990 and remains largely untouched, with matching original cases, good compression, and long-term single ownership by a retired Harley dealer. Although not currently running, the engine turns freely, making this an excellent candidate for either sympathetic recommissioning or preservation-focused restoration. First-year Panheads continue to command premium prices due to rarity and historical importance, and in the 2026 collector market, early Panheads like this are increasingly viewed as blue-chip assets, especially when originality remains intact. Number 6. 1949 Indian Scout, Caldwell, West Virginia, $14,000. This 1949 Indian Scout Model 249 is notable as the first and only year it officially carried the Scout name in this configuration. With matching frame, engine, and title, and over 40 years of ownership history, this bike presents strong provenance. Currently not running, the Scout turns over freely and appears largely original, aside from paint. The seller notes likely needs include a battery and carburetor service. For collectors, originality often outweighs running condition, especially in transitional Indian models like this. Priced at $14,000, this Scout offers solid upside potential, as originality-driven values continue to strengthen. Number 7. 1967 Harley-Davidson Shovelhead LHFB, Arnold, Missouri, $19,000. This 1967 Shovelhead LHFB is described as all original, with approximately 1,000 miles on a total rebuild. Documentation includes factory build sheets, original manuals, keys, and known ownership history, elements that significantly enhance collector confidence. The bike retains its original color scheme, complete touring equipment, and is reported to run, shift, and start perfectly. Shovelheads from the late 1960s are increasingly sought after, as Panhead prices push higher. In 2026, documented original condition Shovelheads like this are viewed as stable long-term holds. Number 8. 1948 Indian Chief, Manville, Texas, $28,000. This 1948 Indian Chief remains largely original, aside from normal wear components. The bike runs but will require light recommissioning, including carburetor cleaning and a battery replacement. Last ridden over a year ago, it presents as a strong collection piece rather than a daily rider. Original condition Chiefs from the late 1940s are increasingly scarce, and many collectors prioritize authenticity over restoration shine. This example fits well within that philosophy. At $28,000, it reflects the premium placed on originality, as the vintage Indian market continues to mature. Number 9. 1929 Harley-Davidson JD, Plant, Texas, $16,500. The 1929 Harley-Davidson JD comes from Harley's pre-knucklehead era, representing true early American motorcycling. This example is offered as a display-focused project, sold as is with no indication of mechanical completion. While not a running motorcycle, JD models remain historically important and visually striking. Many collectors acquire these bikes specifically for static display or long-term restoration projects, and for under $17,000, this JD provides entry into pre-1930 Harley ownership at a price point that reflects its condition and intent.
Number 10. 1982 Yamaha Maxim XJ1100, Garrison, Minnesota, $800. Closing out the list is this 1982 Yamaha Maxim XJ1100, a powerful and comfortable sport cruiser from the early 1980s. The bike hasn't run in about 3 years, but reportedly ran great when parked. Known for producing around 100 horsepower and offering smooth highway performance, the XJ1100 remains a favorite among riders who appreciate vintage muscle with comfort. With garage storage and a straightforward path back to running condition, this $800 listing presents an affordable entry into big bore Japanese classics. That's today's selection from AZ Timeless Motorcycles. Which classic motorcycle stands out to you? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.